line. So even though it's not a mobile phone. Right. Look at that. Don't know if you can see the downloads.
The vicar who married Neil and I all those 17 years ago.
It's another blue sky start to the day. And yesterday it's gorgeous. The campsite was dry, apart from a couple of pitches that are still a bit waterlogged. Brilliant grass cut and everything. It was all yeah. And then sat in the van last night. I don't know what time it was. 10 o'clock. The rain came back. So it didn't rain dead heavy, but it was quite consistent rain throughout the night. Lake's unfolding. I've got a bit of a strange day today. Today's a bit of a calm before the storm day. So I should be able to get off the campsite today and go to the bungalow. I want to fit some security. I had another mobile modem thing router come and a SIM card which I set up last night. And I did a full review on a video doorbell which I want to fit, and also a security camera that's spare here at the nurseries can come, and then the blink system that's coming this week to put up along with some other things. So all being well, we're going to be able to get that fitted without any dramas. Peter Webster for a super thanks. Thank you, Peter. And I just want to give another shout out to a young lady. So you can't see what I can see. There's two pigeons here at the dog gate, and they normally just sit on the fence watching the world go by. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out and a big hello to a young lady who I've not seen on YouTube for a bit. Jess, how are you? Hope you're well. Got your mum as a friend on Facebook, and she says you're still watching the videos and things, so just hope you're keeping well, Jess, and keep your spirit up and keep going with any issues you've got. Everything will be absolutely wonderful. Talking about wonderful, let's finish Rash's walk and then start my day in the office. Rasha, where are you getting all giddy at? Hey, what are you doing? We're outside, right, we'll get some dog food. So I keep Rash's food in a plastic box in the caravan, and then the spare food for Rash I keep in the car. I don't keep in the awning because of mice and other animals that might want to eat it. So fortunately I've got a bag of food at the bungalow and a bag of food here. So Rasha is fine for food. So other things going on today. The lads are rotavating up the soil for seeding. So this was bone dry yesterday, so I might get a big grass cut done and progress over here. And then going forward into here and here, so progress. Unfortunately, because of the bit of sunshine that we had, a lot of this had dried out, so this soil here is really clayey, but yeah, progress. A while back I was explaining about mobile routers. So I've been using a mobile router in my caravan for a long time, for a few years. I've been using a Huawei, and then last year, as our broadband deal, in inverted commas, was coming to an end in the autumn at home, I said to Sandra, I said, obviously we can't renew our broadband for a year because we're not going to be here for a year, and where we're going may not have the same service and all the rest of it. So I said, what we'll do, we'll go onto a mobile device to see us over winter until we move, and then we'll readdress things over the summer, which is where we are now. So I bought a company called ZTE. It wasn't this one, it was a different one. Basically, you just put a SIM card in here, and we were getting just as good service, if not even better service, than what we had when we were paying for super fast broadband. And there is a bit of a con here, because if you're paying for super fast broadband, the fastest broadband yet, it doesn't, for the everyday consumer, you will not notice any difference. As long as you're able to stream whatever you're streaming, whether that be Netflix or YouTube or Disney or whatever, the broadband speed, as long as you're able to stream, will be fine. So we use this a mobile broadband thing over winter. I've got to go. I've got another seasonal, I think, is just joining us. I have. Hang on a moment. I've got a guest arrive. Right, that's a full deck, all done. Yeah, ZTE. Sorry, these routers by ZTE. I found these actually now to be better than the Huawei one, and you can buy them with up to 300 megabits speed. But the ones I've been buying are 600 megabits. And the Silex SIM card I think I showed recently, I am paying currently, I think it's £14.95 for unlimited data. And I think you can connect up to 35 devices. So again, with these, they've got the LAN ports on them, a USB port on them. And here, with a bit of jiggery pokery, if you know what you're doing, you can plug in a landline. So even though it's not a mobile phone, you can plug in a phone as well. Yeah, very good. And then there's, so these are all your lights and stuff. And I'll show you when I go back to my caravan. I've got external aerials. So these are SMA aerials with rabbit ears. But back in my caravan, I've got external aerial, which I am cooking on gas. The only downside sometimes is the upload is a bit slow. Well, most of you out there won't be uploading. You'll only be streaming. So that's all configured. The doorbell, you will have seen the product review. I'm really impressed with this. Is configured. I need to get another security camera configured before I put it up at home. There you go. Right, that's started. I've just got 2 messages I need to respond to. Thank you everybody for, well, let me just come out of the wind, the kind comments about Lee. I put up a video the other day about Lee, what was it called? Lee was fine. What I've decided to do with that Trunch Lane video, I have now put it back up, but it's in the members area. So if you remember, in inverted commas, you don't need to be a member or anything like that, but if you are, you can now view that video. So it is up there, but not viewable for the general public. I might at some stage going forward do another vlog with Lee on Trunch Lane. Hey, pigeon watching me here. Pigeon, hello, you big fat pigeon, what are you doing? Right, let's go and see Russia and get the car, and need to do a bit of running about. Right, so these are all rotivated. And here and here. And then as soon as it's seeded, when we need a bit of rain in April, it's probably going to end up being a very dry April. Right, let's go and say hello to the girl and get my car keys. Oh, hello Rasha, how are you doing? How are you? You've got a new doggy next door to come today. Right, you're coming up, don't go, you go. Go Rash, get on. Hello, hello. What have we got? You've got a dog treat from this morning. Here, Russia. I know you're going a bit blind, but Russia, have you buried it? She sometimes will take treats and bury things. up here, where the top. So last night she sleeps by my side, but when I'm not here, she burrows in and puts dog treats under the pillows. Midnight snacks. Those of a certain age, when you were a young boy or girl and you went camping or whatever and you were a kid, did you have like a stash of pop and crisp and biscuits and have a midnight feast? Right, bet you did. I've gone and left a control box at the caravan. I'm going to have to go all the way back for the doorbell. Anyway, the doorbell's on the door now. First security camera's up, and I've had a trail cam I've had up that works on a SIM card. It's been up for a while. Anyway, that little router I showed you before, it's only running on 4G, not 5G. I think it's £14.85 a month, unlimited data on my SIM card. I'm in a very rural location. I've not at the moment got the external aerials on, the big external aerials. I've only got the rabbit ear aerials on, and the other one's been delivered. But check this out. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? All right. Look at that. Don't know if you can see the download speed here. So that's going at full throttle. I'm hitting 99.35 megabits per second. And uploading it up here. Look at that. So my result is in the yellow line. So this is above your normal, what people are paying for fast internet connection. So I'm getting almost 100 megabits per second as a download, and an upload of coming up to 24 megabits. So was that a fluke? Should we try something else? Hang on a moment. Here's another app that I've got on my phone. This is in real time. This is just a mobile signal. And bearing in mind, if you plug in via the LAN cable, you will be getting super fast speed. Here's my download. Can you see here? There you go. So download speed 91, no, coming up to 92 megabits per second, and upload 23.5. Think out of the box, Neil. So how much are you paying for super fast fibre optic broadband? And what are you actually paying for? You're paying for super fastest ever optic broadband. But it doesn't make things go faster. It really, unless you've got a house full of teenage kids and you've got loads of people streaming everything. If it's just a couple of you or whatever, just general usage, have a think. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee, then I'm going to go back to the nurseries, pick up this other box and set it up. I'm not too sure what time Lee's going to be finishing workout today and whether I'm picking him up or not. Right, before I forget, Sandra sent over another couple of clips of some vlogging she's done, a few minutes worth. So without further ado, here's Sandra reporting from Manchester in the northwest of England. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here's Sandra.
Sunday afternoon. I've had a nice catch up with Lucy and Caden and with my mum. A little bit of a run around day, and back in work tomorrow. But it's a short week because it's nearly Easter, so it's good. And I did go bell ringing this morning at my second church. But apparently there was also bell ringing at the first church, and they're ringing again at 6 this evening. So I'm a little bit early, so I thought I'd just come for a little stroll in this little place which is called the Devisdale. So those who are local will know it. Some beautiful spring evening sunshine. So, do a quick pan round. So this is a lovely little spot that quite a lot of people don't know about. I kind of knew about it, but only came here for the first time during lockdown, because when the kids were little we went away camping an awful lot, so there wasn't that much time at home to potter, as it were. Anyway, I don't know how well it's coming out in the audio, but I can hear lots of spring bird song, which is rather nice. Yeah, so it's nice to get out in the sunshine for a little bit. Yeah, the weather was rather better today than originally forecast, so not too bad at all. A little bit cool, hence the hat, but yeah, a little bit of fresh air, and then I can't believe it's Monday tomorrow. This weekend went so fast, but I managed to get a little bit of sorting out done, a little bit of cooking done. And still pondering what to do about the ring. Decisions, anyway. Right. So there's not a lot to say really. It's just a really nice little quiet spot stuck in the middle of Altrincham, just on the outskirts. Yeah. Speak soon. So, it's Sunday evening. You might perhaps be wondering, why am I sat in my car in a Sunday evening? Well, I think this vlogging's all great, but it's kind of weird when I'm between different people's houses and I'm trying to respect their privacy. And anyway, so I just felt a bit more comfortable filming out here than in my friend's house. Anyway, so I just want to tell a little story. So as people may perhaps be aware, there's kind of a little bit of a strange alignment of things going on at the moment. So many of you perhaps will have picked up that in fact it was today, but around about now it is our wedding anniversary. So it's actually our 17th wedding anniversary today as I'm filming this. And yesterday I realised that, put a little bit up earlier, that the ring that I wore as my kind of engagement ring, as it were, was actually my grandma's engagement ring that my mum kindly gave to me, Barbara gave to me when we got married. So I've worn it every day since. And there's a little bit of damage to it now, and I was a little bit shocked. I was told yesterday by one jeweller's that it's not repairable. So anyway, I'm still going to look into that a bit more, because I don't really want to not have it anymore or not be able to wear it anymore. It'd be a bit of a shame. Anyway, so it's got that little caveat. And then I thought there wasn't any bell ringing at my normal tower today, because we're coming into Holy Week, and normally they don't ring the bells for Holy Week. Anyway, apparently it was on, so I went to this evening before the evening prayer service, and lo and behold, so I went up to ring the bells, and who should be there but John Sutton, the vicar, who married Neil and I all those 17 years ago to the day. So how about that for a coincidence? So it's really nice to see John again, and obviously sends his best wishes to Neil and everything, and can't believe how quick the time's gone, you know. Anyway, so that was really nice. So yes, I stayed for the service and everything. It was only quite short anyway, just so it's a nice quiet calm end to the evening. And then driving back was just the most gorgeous full moon, or it looks like a full moon anyway. So just like a lovely peaceful ends the evening, and it's just sort of obviously because we're going to be leaving the area soon, it's actually quite nice to run into John as well, because when vicars move on, to respect privacy again. You don't necessarily find out where they've gone or where they live or anything like that. So it's not like I can just pop round and say bye, So anyway, so it was really nice to see John Sutton before we make the big move. So yeah, that was really, really nice. So share that little story with you all. And then I'm now going to go into my friend's house and get ready for work tomorrow. But at least it's a short week coming up, which I'm quite relieved about. I can't believe how quick this weekend's gone. So it was a lovely time earlier, catched up with Lucy and Caden. So yeah, that was really fun. I've got only a very, very short clip from that on my phone, but I might try to share that with Neil. See if there's a way to weave that in, I'm not sure. Anyway, stay well and speak soon. Bye for now. You really like that, don't you, Eddie?
Right, I had to pop back and I went and left something back at home that I needed. That's the IOSO video doorbell. Fitted in situ, as you can hear. I've got the chime in the hall and on my phone. So I did a product review on that recently. If you if you missed it, go and check it out. It's a subscription-free doorbell system, and you can hook up different security cameras and things like that. When I was back at home, I had a couple of Amazon deliveries. And I've shown you this mobile router earlier that had these rabbit ear antennas, and I've now got the other aerial. Now I've got one of these in my caravan, and it gives a bit of a signal boost. And obviously you can put these up, you can mount it outside. There's some screw holes, or it's also magnetic mounted. And as you saw before, I'm getting some really good speeds, mobile internet speeds. And I've had a delivery here, which I'll open in a moment once I just put this box back. Right, so my flories, I've just had to get a pair of scissors. Oh, hang on a moment, this is exciting, isn't it? To Neil and Sandra, just a little gift for your new home. Best wishes from Pauline, Dave and Nick. Pauline, Dave and Nick, thank you. Flories, oh, hang on a moment. Flories online, right, I'm going to need a pair of hands to open this. Hang on a moment. Ever so sweet. So I'll come in a moment to what's been sent. But Flories online, to be honest, I've not heard of, have sent a tea bag and a biscuit. And I've been sent this beautiful robin little wind chime. Let me, can you see this? So thank you to Pauline, Dave and Nick for sending that. I'm going to sort of put that back into the box because Sandra, as you know, is literally up as I'm recording this in a couple of days time. So she's got lots of little things to experience in real life. So thanks ever so much for sending that. Thank you. Right, so I think me and Rasha will finish the vlog off here. As from tomorrow we have got Bedlam will be commencing. I've got some dog treats, Rasha. What are you doing? Say goodbye, Rasha. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. See you soon, people. Look after yourselves.